Live from just the tip of 2026.
Oh,
It's the Geek Show. What?
wow.
Tony.
I don't get it. What's the problem?
Neither did she. Let's start the show. All right.
I thought the worst thing I was going to hear today that my insurance premium is reset, but no, Tony opened his mouth.
I'm here for you.
He's here for you. He's Quad T, Too Tall Tony.
That's right. Just Sasquatching my way into 2026.
Boom, with his elbows.
With my elbows.
Sasquatching my way downtown.
And managing
Swatching
staff.
fast.
Managing staff like a champ, old
That's
Tony.
right. Doing what I can.
His subprime mortgage rates went up. I don't understand. Lee George Cade, everybody.
No, my mortgage is fine. I'm still locked in at a 3.75%. Beat that, anyone.
Oh, okay.
But my insurance premium's reset, which is fun for anybody.
That's right.
So remember that, everyone. When you go in to visit your doctor sometime in January, February, refill your meds, your premiums have reset. You will be paying full price for everything until you hit your deductible.
Yep.
Ah, wonderful. All right.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that makes the world better. She makes the world better for me anyway. Rebecca Frost. Everybody.
Thank you. Hey, fun news. Zoran Mamdani, mayor of New York City, everybody.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Ooh, and he's working already. He's doing the work already. God, I wish I was there.
I saw a tweet from some right-wing asshat who said, there he is. He's on the subway going to work. Boy, what a poser. And I'm like, do you remember when Trump flipped a hamburger and rode a garbage truck?
Yeah, come on
Right.
now. He
Come
spent
on,
like
talk
half
about
a day in
poser.
McDonald's. He spent like half a day working in McDonald's.
Yeah.
you
Remember,
know?
remember when he went
Taste
to the
testing.
DI?
It's not
Remember when
working.
he went to the DI on 8th South and pretended he knew what a shopping cart was?
Yeah, that was fun.
Groceries.
Groceries?
Groceries.
Remember-
a lot of
he's
stuff in a
like-
bag.
It's like I've never heard the word groceries before. Isn't that... God.
Wasn't that in a? Wasn't that in a musical? Groceries, a thing you put in bags. So,
A lot of things in bags. Groceries.
I don't know.
yeah.
He's just had it with all of us. He's Robert Neal.
Check it
Hi,
out.
Rob.
He's checking things out, and then he's checking out.
He's like cabbage rolls and pancakes. Bad.
Yeah.
And don't forget about our host, Mr. Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Tony. Monday through Friday, 6 to 10, x96.com. Back at work. Well, that's mountain time, by the way, just so you know.
MST.
Are you so excited to go back to work?
Not at all. Last thing I want to do.
I find myself in a situation where I am kind of excited to go back to work, but because I stress about not being at work when I'm not at work, and so it's like, okay, I can go get things done now.
It's
not healthy.
I just want to either be talking Star Trek with you guys or, sitting on my couch watching something Marvel, perhaps,
Oh, baby.
like the trailer for Wonder Man.
I just watched this before we started, and I am in 100,000%.
Well, don't get too attached to it.
100,000.
Yeah. No, I like the fact that this one, they have him in the red jacket and the black turtleneck because that was Simon's
Original
costume
look.
in the, not his original, because the original was a
Oh, that's right.
red and green.
Red and green with
the
a W.
on it.
Christmas.
But he's wearing the glasses and everything like Simon Williams in the 80s and 90s
Yeah.
wore.
Yep.
Yeah, and the glasses too, the red glasses.
Yep.
So that red and green are only Christmas colors in the United States. Everywhere else in the world, they're just complementary colors on the color wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Simon Williams.
Thanks, Coke.
Yahya Abdul Mateen III. Second, sorry. My eyes are blurry. I'm seeing threes. Looking to get the title role in a superhero reboot of the old pulp movie Wonder Man. As the trailer says, he's got a problem. He's got superpowers. Apparently, that's a new rule in Hollywood, is that they won't let you be on set if you have superpowers. Now, where that came from, I don't know. But we'll find out, I'm sure. His efforts to hide his secret leads him to the Mandarin, Trevor Slattery, Ben Kingsley, who, if you need a catch-up course on this guy, Shang-Chi, he's all through it.
And Iron Man 3, right?
And Iron
Or-
Man 3.
Well, and he got his own little
Short.
His short.
short. Yeah.
Yeah. But then the damage control agent, Cleary,
Damage control.
refers to Simon as an extraordinary threat. Now, we haven't really known what his powers are in the Marvel Universe. Can you give us a refresher, Rob, on what his powers are in
He's
comics?
He's actually an energy-based superhero. He's basically kind of like Monica Rambeau is energy in a human form. Mm-hmm. Simon Williams is kind of that as well, but his is, I think it's ionic energy.
That's what they're referring to it here, as ionic powers.
Well, and there was a while where he was just pure
Pure
energy,
energy.
right? He wasn't
That's
flesh
right,
and
Spock's
blood.
Pure energy.
Well,
Yeah.
when he was a boy, he could fill a chasm with his mighty juice, and he had the power to move you.
Oh, my.
Old Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy.
Thank you. So he's apparently he has his power set is he has super strength and ionic powers.
Yeah.
And he destroys a table in the trailer here.
Power to destroy tables?
Yeah.
He must be held on a spreadsheet.
And mind bullets.
Mind bullets. You know that I'll be honest with you, ever since I watched the trailer, that Tenacious D song has been going through my head.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
It's a 25-year earworm.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But I love how they at the end they when they roll the credits, it's Emmy Award winning, Academy Award winning Ben Kingsley. But what is the Baggy Award that they give to Zlato Buric, who was in Superman playing the evil guy? What is
No
the
idea.
GULDBAGGE award? No idea.
We look it
Gold
up.
baggy?
I assumed it's some kind of international
Swedish.
award.
Ah,
It is
Swedish.
Swedish.
Swedish. Okay, all right. So it is a thing. But anyway, January 27th is all episodes at once.
I'm
That's a
so
bummer.
excited to legally acquire it.
Yeah.
So we kind of were talking about this before we started, and Rebecca was lamenting that it's all at once and that it's getting dropped and that Disney doesn't have faith in it. I am disappointed that they didn't release this in February for Black History Month.
Yeah, okay, but remember last month you were like, if they did release this in February, that
Would that be a thing? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Again, but I mean, still, Disney, if you're going to do something, shit or get off the pot.
Yeah, exactly. They
We've
should
been saying
they
that
should
about
be
them for the last 5 years.
yeah.
Yeah.
They should drop it an episode a week,
Yeah.
I think. And even if they did start on the 27th of January, drop it an episode a week.
Or,
maybe
you
they
know,
are dropping it at the end of January, anticipating people will watch it through February.
Through February. 'Cause this is the
Possibly. And they can-
27th, so it's
and they
right
can-
at the end.
They can
And they-
use this as like a, hey, look, black content.
okay.
Isn't that fun?
So the flip side of that coin is they didn't release it a week earlier on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So
Oh my God, they're just
I don't think you can get pleased on this one, Rob.
no.
no, probably not.
They should have just waited till March and avoided the whole situation.
Shamrocks. Yeah.
Where's this green suit?
With the red W. It's a conspiracy.
As an Irish offense.
As a fellow Irish, whatever.
Yeah, right? As a mix of everything along the UK.
First
I'm
the
down.
famine.
I like it.
And now this.
I think the Irish have had far worse leveled at them.
That's true. That is true.
I mean,
Star Wars makes a good point. They split the difference.
The entire United States is sided with the Catholics in a centuries-long holy war on St. Patrick's Day.
Well, I just remind you of John Lydon's autobiography. It's titled "No Blacks, No Jews, No Irish," or "No Dogs" is in there as well.
Well, his new one's
Why
called
not?
I'm a Grumpy Old Contrarian Bastard.
Yeah, now that's his
Yeah.
new one. Yeah, selling whiskey, which I thought was odd. Anyway, all right, I'm sorry. Back on track here, folks. Thank you. Though we also got another trailer this week. The one we told you about in the last episode finally was officially released.
I watched it now.
What is he doing with that axe?
Praying.
Kneeling.
Private
thought he-
time.
Yeah.
Shaving? I just, yeah.
This image reminds me so much of I think it's a Mormon painting of George Washington praying.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Freeburg painting.
It's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This image just reminds me of that so much.
Let's see. Yeah. So they officially released a trailer focused on Thor. Follows, the sentimentality of the Steve Rogers one. Thor is shown with his daughter, the God Killer's kid,
Love.
and then praying to his father to protect him, presumably doing battle with Doctor Doom.
Oh,
There it is.
Father, protect me.
Yeah.
That's a Mormon painting, or you mean it was painted by a Mormon?
I thought it. I could be.
Is there-
I'm
is there a
likely
difference?
mistaken.
I mean,
I am
could be.
likely mistaken, but
He says, "Lend me the strength of the All-Father, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her," referring to the girl, "not as a warrior, but as warmth, to teach her to not battle, but stillness, the stillness, the kind I never knew. We say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen."
name of Odin's son. Amen.
And Freiburg was LDS.
There you go.
But
This trailer actually got me a little bit.
did it?
I didn't care for the Captain America one. That didn't do anything for me. What can I say?
none of these are doing anything
Didn't
for
care.
me.
But this one I watched and I was like, okay, I was seeing this one a little bit.
I did like what Joe and Anthony Russo wrote when they released it on their social medias. It says, "When even a god has to pray for strength." They wrote as the title,
Yeah.
which I thought was kind of cool. But anyway, there you go. So Doomsday is coming. So we got Wonder Man in this month, and then what's the next Marvel thing?
Doomsday.
Doomsday is
Spider-Man. Spider-Man,
Oh,
Brand New
Spider-Man.
Day. But
That's Marvel. It's Marvel
That's
Cinematic
Marvel
Universe
adjacent.
adjacent. Yeah.
Yeah.
and
that'll
then
be
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man comes out as
cartoon.
well.
Which I'm
Yeah.
excited for. That show rips.
But other than that, Doomsday.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I think there's more DC content coming out this year than Marvel. Actually.
Yeah, I think we're getting Supergirl here real soon.
We're getting
June,
Supergirl. We're
July.
getting several
July.
animated features. We're getting Green Lanterns. maybe it's
Daredevil.
Maybe it's about the same, actually.
Daredevil
Oh,
in March.
Daredevil,
Thanks,
yeah.
thanks to Fire. Null says this trailer gave me major vibes that Thor will die. I think that's what they want you to think.
Yeah, they're playing you.
It's kind of like
playing
Steve,
us.
kind of like Steve Harrington in the last episode of Stranger Things. They're all like, "Steve's going to die," and no,
Okay, well, spoiler alert.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Maybe he.
Thanks, Lee.
it's been 74 days.
As a matter of fact, we've had people who want to talk about Stranger Things, and Lee is the only one who has watched it.
I still got to watch the finale. We're gonna watch it
But-
tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I do realize. I think that was their major flaws. They kept releasing on holidays, and that's just like, who has time when you've got to visit your 5,000 relatives?
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Steve does die 18 times.
Well, now I don't know. What is it?
I'm a liar, Tony. That doesn't matter.
It's been
Everything you said
unspoiled.
is lying.
Unreliable
He's lying now.
narrator.
Unreliable spoiling is not spoiling.
Hostile narrator.
Now see, Tony liked this one. I really liked the Steve Rogers one, and Rebecca was unmoved.
I'm waiting for the X-Men trailer.
I'm a hater. I'm officially a hater. I think this is gonna suck.
Really?
I'm gonna spend all of 2026 being a Marvel hater. Unfortunately, except when Spider-Man: Brand New Day comes out, because I do think that movie's gonna rip.
He is my favorite Spider-Man.
Well, and the set photos, the director behind it, it has really good vibes.
Well, I mean, yeah, and Tom Holland is just the best. Spider-Man, let's
Zendaya
be
got
honest.
a big year. She has a big
She
year.
did, yeah.
Well,
She's
no,
got
this
Euphoria.
2026. Yeah, Euphoria, and then the drama will start with her and Robert Pattinson, and then
that's right.
Spider-Man, and then Dune.
Oh yeah, she is
Oh,
in Dune. isn't
Dune.
she? She's amazing. She's such a
Aren't
good
we?
actress.
Aren't we getting new Dune this year too? I think we are.
December.
December. That's right.
Right? I have a Tony nitpick, a quad T nitpick. Yeah, Captain America trailer. Why is he riding a Triumph? That's a UK-owned motorcycle brand. That's not American.
Because it's
owned.
Peggy's. It's
Oh, it's Peggy's motorcycle. Okay. I will accept it for sentimental reasons. But he is not Captain Britain.
But
That's
also,
a
Captain
different
America knows
character.
not to buy American.
Hey, Harley's still a good brand. Harley's still a good brand.
Or
Politics
Triumph,
suck, Tony.
yeah, or Triumph paid more to be in the movie.
That could be that.
That's what happened.
Yeah, you gotta get those Downey bucks from somewhere.
You got
True
it.
enough.
Mr. Downey is expensive. You got to find
Oh,
some
God,
money.
for real. What
So
the
I'm
hell?
gonna do the same thing for Doomsday and Brand New Day and Brand New Toaster and whatever else Marvel puts out this year.
Toasters.
My ritual is to watch Trial of the Incredible Hulk, and then it doesn't matter what steaming pile of horse shit they put in front of me. I'm gonna enjoy it.
And then it's okay.
Yeah.
So you would go to the Trial of the Incredible Hulk as opposed to one of the 1970s made-for-TV CBS Captain America movies,
Oh,
or
yeah.
Doctor
no,
Strange.
that's
bad.
that's if I came off of something really terrible right beforehand. Then I'll put one of those on because his transparent shield was pretty awful.
Yeah.
But the one you do is Salinger's grandson's Captain America, where he had the rubber ears and he kept saying, "Oh, I feel nausea. Please pull over so I can throw up." And then he runs away in his Captain America costume. Yeah. But remember, he had to have rubber ears because everything else looked so bad on the costume.
Yeah.
I've not seen the Salinger
Oh.
Captain America.
It's so bad.
Oh.
It's so when you got to fall back on.
I think I think I'm gonna be sick.
Okay,
think
but
we're-
again, but it was using the Clark Kent method. Oh, my stomach. Oh, where's the bathroom?
Yeah,
When it
exactly.
shows up.
Yeah, I don't think that was acting. I think he was just nauseous from being in a car, and
He gets car sick. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the only old Captain America movie I've ever seen, and I think I was 11 or so when I saw it. I thought it was pretty cool.
We showed it on Geek Show Movie
Oh,
Night
did
a
we?
while ago.
Yeah.
So, and that's the inherent thing with stuff that comes out when you're a little kid. It's
Yeah.
like, it's so magical. I loved Condor Man when that came out. You watch Condor Man right now, it is
Big old turd.
cheese graters on your nipples.
That's what
Yeah.
we need is a remake of Condor Man.
This is sitting at a 3.3 out of 10 on IMDb.
Have you seen the
Really?
meme Condor Man will return in Avengers Endgame? Or Avengers Doomsday?
That is one of my favorite meme formats is insert fictional character here will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Guess what? Condor Man's at a 5.7
Well,
on
And
IMDb.
that's strictly nostalgia.
That is
It's
strictly
2.5
nostalgia.
points above Captain
Look, man,
America.
I went through every Apple Dumpling Gang movie, and you know what? I was a fan. I wanted
Hey.
to join Don Knotts'
I was
gang
gonna
so
say,
bad.
Don
And
Knotts. You can't
you
go
watch it
wrong.
now, and you're just like, God, I was an idiot.
It's terrible.
I was a happy idiot.
Jesus will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Alphabet Drop will return.
Let's do some quick housekeeping. Then we got some more, a little bit of news, and then we're going to A your cues.
What? Oh, what?
That's a
What?
HIPAA
Is that allowed?
violation.
Just the tip.
It's
Don't worry, we got consent for all of the cues
we did
that
get
we're gonna
consent.
A.
Yeah. Yeah. This is of course Geek Show got this covered. .com. That's the link to our Patreon, and you can get the after party, which is a private gathering. Please, thank you, for Patreons only. You get the TV show in space early. You get all kinds of stuff there, and you help support the show. You keep the show commercial free for now. All right.
Oh, and you keep Tony off the streets looking for energy drinks.
You
that's-
wish.
Yeah, Tony
You
could be on the street
wish.
doing drugs.
Yeah.
Who says I'm not right now?
Also, geekshow.store is where you can get our merch, T-shirts and lanyards and hats and hoodies.
Oh my.
And that artwork is a Lee George Cade original. That's our 15th anniversary commemorative artwork. Limited
Yeah.
edition.
That's right.
Yeah, because eventually there'll be a 20th.
We'll need a new one coming up soon.
That's the only thing that kept me going, Carrie. I got to be around for the 20th.
Got to be around to make that
You got
20th
it.
poster.
It's going to be the Ultron edition.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Goofy Oni wants a Krull Snyder remake. All right. You're not going to get it. Let's see. This Ryan Coogler was being interviewed, asked about his new X-Files TV series.
I wants it, precious.
And he was
He
asked,
does too.
He asked, will it continue to have both the Monsters of the Week and the overarching conspiracy episodes? And he said, well, yeah, it wouldn't be X-Files if we didn't do that.
Exactly. Perfect answer.
The show Evil mastered that format because it has a through line story, but it's a Monster of the Week show, and it just works perfectly. But I need Dana Scully to be director of the FBI.
Ooh.
You
That'd
know,
be cool.
you don't want Mulder up there?
Well,
no, Spooky
no.
needs to be out in the field, out in the woods looking for Mothman.
That's true.
they asked him about those two,
Yeah.
whether they'd be in it, and he said, he says, I can only say I'm a big fan of both.
I also have one other request, Mr. Kugler. Please rescue David Duchovny's character Denise from Twin Peaks. That's the only That's the only Twin Peaks crossover I need is for Fox Mulder to go to Washington State looking for his cousin Denise, who disappeared in 1991.
Oh, his cousin. I was thinking maybe clone or something.
Dennis
That-
Denise.
Seriously, Denise was the best handling of a trans character I've seen. Like the second Denise comes out and says, "Well, I'm Denise," everybody starts referring by her pronouns immediately. And this is 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Denise here is to help us.
Yeah. Plus, Duchovny looks great in pumps.
He did look great, didn't he?
Yes.
Right. But anyway, so there you go. He says, I'm working on the Black Panther 3 comes. He says, I'm doing X-Files now, and then I'll work on Black Panther 3.
Ooh. Okay.
So there you go. This was interesting. Back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sorry. This Danny Ramirez, who is in the end of Last of Us Season 2, briefly, who is now he's Falcon. You recognize him? He's the new Falcon in the Marvel
Joaquin
Universe.
Torres.
Yeah. But he
That's
was
the
in,
same guy?
He was in Last of Us.
What?
He could do
Okay.
more than one thing, Tony.
And he's not returning to Last of Us Season 3, which is interesting because this character was supposed to have more to do in Season 3. They're recasting it. So he's citing scheduling problems, which
Reshoots.
leads us to believe maybe he's in Doomsday and planning on being a superhero.
It's got to be, because why would you turn down The Last of Us, which is one of the biggest IPs in TV right now?
It's
I
huge.
mean, didn't
It'd
Last of
have
Us
to be
have like
something.
but didn't it have like a pretty big drop off last season?
That
yes.
wouldn't surprise me because I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. I watched
did.
the first two
I did.
episodes and then I stopped.
I keep meaning to go back and watch it, but
You kind of do. You should.
oh,
You
I know
sure
I should. I'm sure I'll love it, but my problem is, and I played the second game, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to watch this again. like,
Well, like,
watch it.
how long are they taking to film? Like, when will season 3 come out?
Let's
Do
see.
we even know?
I don't even think they've started shooting yet, have they?
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Didn't
I
they
think-
break up the second game into 2 seasons, basically? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, so all that Abby stuff is
Yeah.
its own season.
Yeah, Ramirez played Manny, one of Abby's friends, and WLF members who traveled from Seattle to Wyoming to kill Joel. That means in Season 2, we only saw him a little bit, but since Season 3 of the show was going to shift focus to Abby instead of Ellie, Manny would have played a larger role in the show.
Wonder if everyone's going to freak out again. I can't believe we have to play and watch this character who's not the character I already know.
I feel like that's part of the reason why I just lost all interest in season 2, because like the big thing happens in season 2, and I was like, okay, I saw that, and so I think everybody else also was like, well, if they got rid of that character, why should we bother paying attention to the rest of the show?
Yeah, and you know what? I went through the same problem with The Walking Dead, because I read the comics up to Glenn getting killed, and I had to take a break from the comics for like a year before I went back to them, and then I watched the show up until about that point, and I was just like, no.
It's hard. It's hard when they kill your favorite character.
I know.
I mean, imagine how hard Star Wars for me after Greedo died.
Yes,
That was
true.
in the first like 20 minutes, wasn't it?
That's true.
That was a long saga for you then.
That's why I've hated Star Wars ever since.
Spoiler. Manny would have played a larger role because this new season is going to try to humanize the characters that we expect to be villains. So you'd assume that it's a big part of why Ramirez took the role in the first place because of what it held for the future. But I'm guessing, this is just guessing, that he's going to be playing superhero, and there may be another Top Gun movie, which he was also in.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
that would. And here's the thing: there's so many characters though in Doomsday, so many, and I guarantee his character isn't going to play a big part.
Nope, it's
And
all
so
him.
it was probably contractual,
Well-
where they said, you have to be back for this, and that's going to cost you this other role that would actually be a lot better for your career. But since you signed this Disney contract,
well, let's not forget that where we stand in the Marvel Universe right now is that there's Cap's Avengers, and then there's the Thunderbolts Avengers.
The new Avengers,
And they're fighting with each other about who is the Avengers.
and possibly a young Avengers.
Yeah. So I think that needs to be cleared up before we go fight Doctor Doom.
Oh, yeah. It's
Let the
Marvel,
hate,
you're on my
let the
shit
hate
list this
flow
year.
through you, Rebecca. It'll only make you stronger.
Oh, Rebecca, you've got a long year ahead of you.
We have the longest year ahead of us.
and it's not even until December.
I know, right?
What a year, huh? Lemon, and it's January 3rd.
Yeah,
But
Quite
hey,
literally.
at least we're running Venezuela now. No big deal.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're just kidnapping presidents. It's fine.
Hey, we've been doing it all along.
Let's see. A couple of stories here before we get to. We'll do a quickly what we consume this week, and then we'll A your cues. A Predator Badlands is going to be available digitally on the 6th,
What a great movie.
ahead
Gosh
of
dang
a
it.
wider home release the month after in February. So it'll be released digitally on January 6th, ahead of the release on physical media Blu-ray on February 17th. Also, you'll be able to ignore Tron Ares from the comfort of your own home.
And it's funny. I've had a way of watching that for like 3 weeks, and somehow it has not once, no matter how terrible I have felt, been a temptation for me.
Now, I'm going to watch it as soon as it hits
It's-
Disney Plus.
It's not bad, guys.
It's
not
not
great.
good.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
This goes back to a conversation I had with one of our folks on our Discord the other night. They're like, "Well, it's not terrible." I was like, "I've actually developed a new feeling in life over the last couple of years that life's too short for just okay."
That's fair. Yep.
What caused that, Lee? Never mind.
So the way
IRS audit was a bastard.
the way I look at things like this, because I'm very much this way with video games, because video games are usually a much longer time commitment than a movie, right,
Yeah.
or a TV
Yeah.
series. And so unless it's something I already am invested in that I know I like for instance, we'll say Resident Evil. I'll play pretty much any Resident Evil game that comes out, even if it's mediocre, because I like those games. But if I'm not already familiar with the IP and into it, the game has to score really dang high to get on my radar because there's just so much out there.
Now, Disney, it was in a Hollywood Reporter, there was a story about how Disney's like, okay, we're done with Tron, that's it. We've tried, it's just not working. I wonder, and this is just me speculating here, once it hits Disney Plus on January 7th, what if it finds an audience there?
No.
That's the thing. It could. There's been so many
know.
movies in the last couple years that have been mediocre in the box office. They hit streaming and do massive numbers.
And that's my thing, is that, you had to go to the theater to see it, and then you had to buy it. But if it's just on your Disney Plus that you're already paying for.
And you're stoned, and you've got
And you're
plenty of
stoned.
reserves.
Exactly.
And you like Nine Inch Nails.
Exactly. I'm
And you're
wondering.
like, you know what? I liked far better Tron and far better Nine Inch Nails. Let's see what mediocre versions of both look like.
No, but to Carrie's point, though, if it finds an audience, is Disney going to backpedal on this and be like,
Oh, of course.
oh, there's money in this. There's money in their hills.
No.
I think best case scenario, we would get some Tron straight to streaming stuff. I don't think.
They made a phenomenal animated series before the last.
Yeah. Oh, Tron
second
Uprising?
movie. Yeah, Uprising
Super
is
good.
fantastic. Makes all three
Yeah.
movies look like kindergartners wrote them.
Absolutely.
But can we call this movie Tron if Tron is not in it?
Tron?
Well, isn't Tron the name of the? It's
Video
not,
game.
the video.
I thought
right?
it was the character. Okay, all right.
Well,
We
it
are
was the
Tron.
character. It was the character. But, I mean,
Aren't
he
we
made
all a
the
little
game.
Tron?
We're all Tron. We are Tron.
Mama, we're all Tron now.
Ultron, what? Tron versus Ultron.
Oh.
That's the crossover they need right there. Ultron versus
That,
Ultron.
and I'd
Especially-
be rooting for Ultron.
Especially now, since you can digitize things into the real world, you can have fights in both areas.
I just have so many questions about the science of the movie.
Oh, you sounding like me now. Let's
you
go.
mean
Here we go,
3D printing
Rebecca.
In real space,
Here we go.
the laser printing in real space.
Yeah.
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 I think it falls into the same category as that replication technology you love in Star Trek. So you should be okay with it.
I watched the episode of Next Gen today, the one where Deanna gets assaulted. Which one exactly? But she
Is there a ghost?
no, she was like, I want real ice cream and real whipped cream, and the computer's like, girl, I don't.
What do you want from me? What do you want
Can't
from
help
me?
you. Anyway, all right. Let's quickly do what we consume this week, and then we'll A your cues.
My list is really long, so do you want me to start or end or what?
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I'll
you
blitz.
go.
I'll blitz through it. Okay.
Blitz through.
Stranger Things season 5. You know what? Could have been half as long.
That's what I'm
But-
hearing. Yeah.
The last episode, chef's kiss. I got to see a combination of things that I can only describe as two things that were heavily influenced by two things that I really love coming together in a glorious manner. So I'm trying not to ruin everything, but I just never thought I would see that one thing drive that other thing around like it was a chariot.
Whoa.
Pretty awesome.
Now I'm intrigued.
Evil season 4. Well, Carrie, it's superheroes, man. That's
Well,
the thing with
you
Stranger Things.
You can tell me in the after party.
Yeah, she is a full-on superhero by season 5, and there's other superheroes, and they're fighting giant monsters, and you know,
Oh my God, it's Power Rangers.
Yeah.
but without the saluting and weird costumes and
I've thought of it
problematic
more
color
as
assignments for certain ethnicities.
I've thought of it more as they're a D&D group. You have your cleric, you have your strong man, you
There
have
is
your
that, but one of them can fly and punch through solid matter. So yeah,
fair.
Evil season 4. The show continues to be phenomenal, and I'm so pissed at the Paramount buyout that caused this show to be canceled. While it is literally just hitting them out of the park every episode. Plus, I found out the old nun is a lady from SCTV. Andrea Martin.
It's Andrea Martin.
Yeah, she's the old nun that lives in the thing and is always advising David, and she's phenomenal.
She's
You mean
hilarious.
Quark's mom?
Quark's
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, she's so good. Going back to the 1950s with the movie Laura, it's a film noir movie, and it is fantastic. While we were on that track, we went to The Third Man with Orson Welles, also really good. Fantastic documentary called The Running Man. I would say that I found the using actual actors to play real people as they were running away from corpo America was kind of an interesting decision. Wake Up Dead Man. I'm struggling because I don't think there actually is a best Knives Out movie in my opinion. I know other people feel otherwise. I think they're all just glorious in their own way because every one of them is its own creature.
Yeah.
And this is a stage play. It's a
Yeah.
stage play with a limited
Oh.
set, and it's fantastic, and it's sinister. I loved it. Then traveling back to 1978 with what is one of the most expensive failures of all time, The Wiz.
Hey,
This movie
these are
cost
down the road.
this movie cost 2.5 times as much as Star Wars and made half the money that Star Wars cost to make.
Despite being directed by Sidney Lumet.
Yeah, and
Who?
an amazing soundtrack, really good performances. Nipsey Russell's a goddamn delight in this movie. It's a really interesting movie to watch, but I do agree with some conspiracy folks online who believe that there was some money perhaps misappropriated by other more nefarious beings that caused this movie to cost as much money as it did. Star is Born from 1954 with Judy Garland.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Yes.
That's a deep dive.
Second version of A Star is Born out of 4. The first one was done in like the early 1930s. After that, we followed it with a documentary on the Criterion Channel called Queer-Sided, which is how gay directors managed to get stories about gay characters out during the Hays Code. So it's very interesting because the Hays Code strictly prohibited anything that would be considered perverse, which was, I think the Hays Code basically wanted to pretend like there were no gay people, therefore they can't exist in the stories. Excalibur from 1981. I had to explain to my wife gently that Excalibur, that Monty Python and the Holy Grail was not a parody of Excalibur, that it came almost a decade prior, because she spent the entire thing yelling Monty Python lines while I'm watching Excalibur. But if you want to see a 32-year-old Helen Mirren vamp up the place, it's
Well,
God,
I
young
mean,
Helen
who
Mirren.
wouldn't?
Young Helen Mirren, present day Helen Mirren also, but like
Yeah.
babe, timeless,
Babelicious.
babe.
yeah.
For sure.
So Excalibur is a beautiful movie, beautiful set design, beautiful costume design, but they hired Royal Shakespearean Theatre actors who kept acting like they were still in the theater, not in a movie. So
Where
Patrick
they
Stewart
play
comes
into the
on.
back seats.
Oh yeah, Patrick Stewart comes out on his horse with his bulging biceps, and he's like 29 years old and like just
Still
vamping.
bald.
Yep, he's been bald since he was like 19. Pluribus,
Oh,
no notes.
Yeah.
I
I have one note. Don't make me wait so long for
Yeah.
season 2.
That's a good note.
Unfortunately, I just read a Vince Gilligan interview, and we're
Yeah.
waiting for season
Yeah.
2.
yeah.
Why? I'm pissed off about a lot of stuff today.
Yeah.
From what I understand, Gilligan's a really picky person in a script room, and he will not let it go out until he thinks it's what he wants. So, Toei Animation went back and redid Star Blazers from 1979. So, Star
Really?
Blazers,
Where?
Crunchyroll. So, what they did is they updated all the animation, but it's all the same. They hired the opera singer that sang the original Star Blazers theme from 1975 or 76. They hired his son to do the new
Nice.
operatic opening. All the sound effects are the same,
Oh, good.
but the story's updated and kind of fantastic, and the ships are all like this state-of-the-art animation, and the battles are giant naval battles in space that
Oh,
are
good.
like 9-year-old me is
So-
a shrieking gibbon every time I'm watching 3 or 4 episodes a day.
When you say updated the animation, do you mean they just redrew the whole thing, or they did something to the old animation to make it better?
No, they took the old story, updated
okay.
it so that the science is better, and it's not as like, well, it's magic because it's science
Hold on,
fiction
hold
in
on.
the 70s.
Does
Nice.
he still have the wave motion gun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
And yes, the Yamato does rise from the murk of dead Earth like a glorious fucking banshee.
Oh, good.
And then from 1981, the greatest movie of all time, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid, starring Steve Martin, directed by Carl Reiner. A movie where they said, hey, how about we just take old film noir movies from the 1940s and write Steve Martin around it?
Yeah. It was
Because-
that was before Forrest Gump. That was
Yeah. There's some blue screen stuff in effect where he's like acting with Cary Grant, or he's
Yeah.
acting with it is a raunchy movie, it is a dumb movie, and my wife and I were laughing
but
hysterically.
it's
through
it's
the whole
also
thing.
brilliant at the same time, and it
is a loving tribute to film noir of the 40s.
it underperformed because people didn't quite get what was happening. You know,
It was just weird.
Yeah, and there's just this constant. He keeps feeling up his co-star, and I'm like, that just wouldn't fly today. But it's because supposedly her breasts got out of whack when she passed out or something. I don't get it, but still, it was a lot of fun, and we had a good time with it. So that's my incredibly long list.
all right, there you go, Rebecca.
Yeah. I read volumes 1 of Absolute Batman, Absolute Superman,
Yes.
and Absolute Wonder Woman.
Yes.
That shit rips so hard. It is so
High five,
good.
Tony.
That's what high five. Yeah. High five. Rob and I have been saying this for months.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah. If I had to rank them, Absolute Wonder Woman. Oh my god, it's so good.
So good.
Absolute Batman, also so good. Absolute Superman, also so good. Extremely
Yeah.
pro labor.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see you happy about something.
Me too.
First time this episode.
I'm
I,
telling you, the people at Warner Brothers are going to go to James Gunn and say, "Look at these sales figures. Here's what you should be doing."
It's just
Well,
it's
James
so
Gunn-
fun.
James Gunn also has the Elseworld stuff that he says is happening and can happen. So
Yeah.
make it Elseworld stories. you know?
And just these alternate origin stories. God,
Fascinating,
just
right?
so good. So good.
Wonder Woman's alternate history in this one is
But still
Chef's
maintains
kiss.
the heart
Yes.
of who Wonder Woman is.
exactly.
Oh,
It's so good.
it's
Has
a
she beat the
spicy
lizard
DC.
yet?
What
Did
was
she
that?
boop the lizard yet
Yeah.
in that art?
The little creatures. The little creatures. So I have Absolute Green Lantern queued up on my Hoopla, and then I ran out of Hoopla credits, so I had to wait for January to roll around, and so now I can get.
Can we gift you Hoopla credits? Is that a way?
No,
That's-
because it's through your library, right? So yeah. God, yeah, just so good. Movies in theaters now, and by the time you listen to this, will be coming out on January 9th. In theaters now, No Other Choice. It is Park Chan-wook's latest film.
Oh, nice.
You might know him from Old Boy and some
Yes.
other movies. No Other Choice follows a man who is let go from his job, and it's a tough market out there. So he's trying to find work, and eventually he realizes he needs to start taking out the competition. This is one of the most beautiful movies I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It's disappointing that it is being left out of editing and cinematography conversations, because it's truly one of the most blissfully beautiful movies I've ever watched in my entire life. And it's funny. Like, it's very dark humor, but catch it at the Broadway. It's Korean, so you do have to read, but it's okay. It's still very good.
You read?
Tony,
so-
you can do it.
I'm so glad you kind of like nudged me into going to the Broadway, because it really is a nice place to watch a movie. So
It's fun. And the thing about this movie, Neon, the production company that had acquired it, sent an invitation to all of the CEOs of every Fortune 500
That's
company,
awesome.
saying, hey, we would like to invite you to a screening of this movie, and nobody came.
No, there's a big surprise.
So
well, they didn't give them enough passes for their security detachments.
anyway, also, We Bury the Dead, that Daisy Ridley zombie movie
Oh yeah.
that we've been kind of excited about. You guys, I was so excited for this movie, especially because the concept of the zombies in this movie, very different. It's different from anything we've ever like really encountered in zombie media, and it's cool. It's interesting, really compelling world that they have built. If only they spent time on it. Instead, we watch Daisy Ridley stare pensively for an hour and 30 minutes and have a complete lack of urgency regarding anything. And I really want to be Team Daisy Ridley. I just can't do it. I support her, and I think it's bad, all the hate she's gotten re-Star Wars, but
For sure.
not her fault, I guess. Whatever. Watch it for the cool zombie origin, and then you can just boot scoot it out of there. And then, is this thing on the Will Arnett movie where he plays a stand-up comedian?
Is this good?
So here's the deal. As somebody who did stand-up comedy in New York, it's a little disingenuous to the process. But also, white man failing upward.
Yeah.
Not like totally surprised. This is another movie directed by Bradley Cooper, and he's in it, and he plays a very funny supporting character. But it's Will Arnett playing a man who is separated from his wife, Laura Dern, and as kind of a coping mechanism, he stumbles into an open mic night and then gives a try at stand-up comedy. And for a movie about a couple navigating a separation and the troubles in their marriage, actually very good. I think it subverts enough expectations that you're like, oh, that's good. This is kind of nice. I like the way that this story is being told. I just take issue with, oh, he's immediately successful at stand-up. Like, that's cool. Whatever. That's great for you.
Well,
very happy for you.
Rebecca?
You'll see how easy it is when you're a middle-aged white man.
Yeah.
Really quick, Rebecca, have you seen a movie called Punchline with Tom Hanks and Sally Field?
No.
Yeah.
I think that you might enjoy that.
Okay.
Well, actually, what I think will happen is you'll watch the Tom Hanks one and you'll go, that's not how stand-up works at all. And you'll like this movie better because
Oh, no.
I have a similar. I can't watch any movie with gambling in it, because if you work in a casino for any period of time, you realize how Hollywood has never actually portrayed gambling correctly.
Oh, like computers.
I was going to say anything IT. I have to turn my brain off.
Yep.
That's not a bomb fuse. That's a freaking PC power supply unit, buddy.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
play
get
we
'em.
play a game called How Many Times Did Security Shut This Game Table Down?
But that's it from me.
All right. Let's see. Tony or Rob, flip a coin.
I'm fast if you want me to go quick.
And I'm furious. Oh wait.
Oh. We watched everything but the last episode of Stranger Things, and been enjoying that so far. And then we didn't watch a whole lot this week, so there's that. But I've been playing a buttload of Arc Raiders on the PC. It's time to go topside. Get my goop on.
Good luck with that.
Hope that works out for you.
It's
Use a
good.
condom.
It's that's it.
Rob.
Wow, that was fast. Okay,
I told you.
I've got a faster. I can plow through this. The Mighty Nine. I am 6
Oh,
episodes in.
Great show.
That's a
I
great
am
show.
enjoying it. Happy to talk about that during the after party. Welcome to Dairy. I think they should just call it the Welcome to What the What.
Yeah, how far are you?
Episode. I think we just finished 3 last night.
Okay. Cool.
I got questions. I got so many questions. So many questions. Soap. There's a channel that shows 1980s series called Soap on
The
there.
old
and I
sh- oh.
actually, yeah.
Really?
And
I
I
thought that
actually
was
sat
late
down and watched some
70s.
of it, and I'm just like, oh, because one of my favorite characters from 80s TV started on this show, Robert Guillaume's character Benson.
Yeah.
And watching him deal with all the people and chaos around him reminds me of why I love that show.
And that's where we first saw Billy Crystal.
Yes. Movies, Wake Up Dead Man, and finally got around to watching Mission Impossible Final Reckoning.
Oh,
Not
that's
the
a
worst movie.
that's a
Not the
time
worst
commitment, is what that is.
movie. It was
a long one.
We did over 2 days. And
Did you like
Yeah.
it?
I enjoyed it. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't bad. Sarah was like,
It's
the
not
kids were
the
like,
it's not the best Mission Impossible movie,
it's not the worst.
but it's definitely not the worst.
No.
It's still
It's
fun.
serviceable.
Worst ways to spend a couple hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the better end of the spectrum for sure.
I would agree.
And if Haley Atwell's there, I'm there. So,
Yeah, and I mean, it was fun. I mean, it was like, okay, you know that they can't just be like, well, the world's going to blow up. Oh well, we're out.
Could you believe if that how they ended the movie? They're like, he messed up. Sorry, world's
Yeah,
ended.
It's
So
also
many times.
It's also how Tom Cruise got a world record for longest time spent in free fall.
Yeah,
Because they had to
He should have
reshoot that
died
scene over
so
and
many
over
times.
and
Yes,
over.
he should have
Yeah.
so many times over. What are you doing? I'm walking on the outside of the Burj Khalifa. Don't mind me.
don't bother
No,
me.
but even just in Final Reckoning, like there's so
Oh,
many
yeah.
instances where I'm like, why is this man not dead?
I wonder what the insurance premiums were to shoot that movie.
There's a reason why they don't film any of it in the States.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm sure Tom Cruise pays for it, right?
Probably
Like-
does. Yeah,
In
probably
Dubai.
does.
And
Let's
be
see.
careful how you say that sentence, Rebecca, because it could be, why is this guy not dead?
As far as movies, he's king of movies in my
Oh,
opinion.
yes. Yeah.
Okay, really quick on the book front. N.K. Jemisin rep
Of course.
finally finished V for Vendetta.
Yes.
Since we're in 2026, I'm going to retire N.K. Jemisin and start repping Walter Mosley.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I need to start repping N.K. Jemisin then.
I support this whole heart. Yes,
Someone's
Thank
going
you,
to keep
Lee.
it going.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Lee. Also, for Kwanzaa, Sarah got us all books as our Kwanzaa gift. So I just started Sweep of Stars by Maurice Broaddus. I'm only a few pages in because it's tiny print and I'm old,
Ah.
but I'm enjoying it quite a bit. And then Quick Comics World to Come #5. Everything's Going to Hell is what they should have just called it.
Yep.
You're going to get Old Black Panther versus New Black Panther. The Sorcerer Supreme #1. Wanda's got the title. Not everybody is happy about it.
That's
Oh, I'll
cool.
bet.
Sorceress Supreme.
And Ultimates 19. Everything's Going to Hell. And yeah, it's the run up to Ultimate Endgame where they're going to, I think they're just going to basically collapse the Ultimate Universe or reboot it again. Not sure. Also, really quick, 2 games. One, I've been thinking by Brass Monkey Games.
Is it about Venn diagrams?
Kind of. It's think of it as like Apples to Apples meets Cards Against Humanity. Not as
Dirty?
Not as dirty as Cards Against Humanity, not as squeaky clean as Apples to Apples, but it's really kind of a fun amalgamation where they'll give you two things you've got to compare, or you got to find how you can join a phrase that joins them pretty well, or just more amusingly. Also, a game called Suro by Calliope Games.
Oh, look at
Pretty.
that.
And this one is a fascinating game because it's for 2 to 6 players. You start on a blank map, but each player gets tiles. Each tile connects a different path on the map. Your objective is to either not fall off the map because your path draws you off the map, or somebody else's path draws you off the map, and not to run into anybody else. And it's one of these games where it can come down to the last 2 or 3 tiles, and you're just tracing your way around the board and trying not to fall off and trying to figure out what path you can or can't take to keep you from falling off the edge of the board.
There you go.
Nice.
I've been so busy this week, I haven't had a chance to consume much of anything. I got maybe one episode of our Korean cooking show that we like called Culinary Class Wars. And it's now distracting to me because the company that did the English voiceover, it's just so not good.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I mean,
Bad dub.
how often can a contestant, and all of them, I mean, and we're talking about 50 people, when they're revealed an ingredient or something, they're not all going and making the same noise. Oh,
I don't know. Have you watched Physical 100?
I have, but it's
Every
the same,
time
it's
they
the
show
same
something,
company.
they go, whoa.
Whoa.
Every single time.
It's the same company that does the same
Everybody.
voiceover. So,
Oh.
yeah,
Huh.
that's
Oh,
the
well,
problem.
If I were
maybe
in
there's.
if I were in a cooking show and an ingredient I didn't know how to work with came up, I'd be like, shit.
All right, let's say your
Toast?
cues.
How am I
for
going
a
to work with toast?
Toast?
Uh,
Yeah,
so,
toast.
So conundrum here. Let me just throw this out there.
Yeah.
Let me just throw this out there. We're at 52 minutes. That's almost a full show.
We're gonna have to.
About 15 minutes of Q&A.
What if
Do a
Call it.
long one. Do a long one.
What if we could do a long show? We
Well,
could throw this. We could throw this over to the after party and just open the after party
Let's
up.
do some here and then the rest
Okay.
in the after party.
Okay.
How
Well,
about
we
that?
did get some good questions.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. I have them. Should I throw them out?
Go.
Let's have
Okay.
one.
All right. So from Lang, everybody loves Lang. Lang's
Hello,
good
Lang.
people. If you could give your kid self, so your child, you, a toy from today's world, the current continuity, what would you give them?
Bitcoin.
That's not a toy, Tony.
It can buy toys.
I mean, I bought a pair of Heelys for myself now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I understand. Say the question again.
So if you could go back in time as Carrie now to give Carrie as a kid a toy from now,
From
what
now.
what toy other than giant rocket would you bring? Carrie?
Jetpack.
I know exactly. Let me find it here.
All of the toys that I would want to give young me are electronics, and they wouldn't work back then because the connectors are different.
She's okay if we're gonna be
What-
nitpicky about it.
I mean, have you met me?
When I was
Batteries, Tony. Batteries.
when
Batteries?
I was a little kid, I asked my mom for a Roadrunner action figure. I didn't even know if they existed or not.
Yeah.
I just wanted a Roadrunner action figure, and this is what she got me. This is what she found. It's just
That-
kind of a little statue, but I've got over on my wall there several Roadrunner action figures that that they're posable. And there's Wile E. Coyote, and so I'd probably take those and go, the future here. Or one of my Star Trek communicators, probably, because
Ooh, yeah.
the ones that we had when we were kids were blue walkie-talkies.
They
But
said
you wouldn't
Star
do
Trek
like your
on them.
Star Wars toys or a Star Trek toy from now?
Yeah, like I said, the communicators, because they make the
I'm sorry,
noise.
rephrase that. Action figure.
Oh, an action figure?
Because, I mean, you got to 5 points for the old figures. And you could be like, look what you get when you get older. And they get bigger. Or they
I've got-
are bigger.
I've got this big posable Spider-Man with like 36 points of articulation up here behind me. You can't see
Just
it.
think of how that would freak young you out. Just like how many points, it moves how much.
The fingers are individual, that sort of thing, yeah. Who else?
If I could, I would load up my ROG Ally X, my handheld gaming PC, and somehow make it so it didn't need to call back to Steam, so it can play all my games. And I would just go back in time and hand him that and the charge cord and say, "Have fun."
Okay. I'll see your Steam and go, my RetroPie.
RetroPie would be
I've
awesome.
Got many of the games from that era, and not just a particular console. I've got some of the arcade stuff too. So like, here, save your quarters, enjoy.
You need to give him an adapter though, because there's no HDMI back then. HDMI to RCA adapter, so
yeah.
it can go to the television.
That's doable. I'd stop at
Yeah.
final price first.
It's doable for sure.
Rebecca?
I think I would give myself a Switch and be like, girl, you have to play video games.
All right, next one.
Toys would be hard for me because everything I would want young me to see would break the continuity of the timeline.
Right? Yeah, that's the thing.
yeah.
It's true.
That's the problem with handing my young me an ROG Ally X is the technology in that is 30 years ahead, 25 years ahead, and
2 words for you:
Would-
transparent aluminum.
yeah,
Well,
right?
No, well, I just think about handing like 10-year-old Lee Force Awakens action figures and saying, "See, it's still going when you're 50." and
3PO's got a red arm now. Isn't that fun?
oh yeah,
Isn't that
guess guess how he got it? yeah, no, that's a tricky one. Okay, NLV Vamp or NLV Amp.
NL
I'm never
Vamp.
sure. NL Vamp. Here's one for Star Trek fans. When did you first realize you loved Star Trek, became a Trekker?
1977, I believe. I know it was my stepmother who introduced me to it, and I was almost immediately hooked.
I was the same way with my mom. I've always
Nin-
liked Star Trek because of my mom.
1977 for Tony.
Yeah, well, 1992 probably, when I was 7 or 8 years old.
They used to play the reruns when I got home from school every day when I was a kid. I was probably 8, something like that. And that's what you dash home so you could watch it, you know.
It was on at 10 o'clock in the morning on Channel 13 in Los Angeles. And I remember being a kid, being like 3 or 4 years old when the first run of syndication hit. And because Star Trek was a failure commercially.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't successful until it was re-released as syndication in the early 70s.
Yeah.
So I can't say that I don't have memories that don't involve like
Liking
freaking out
Star
if I
Trek.
didn't get to watch Star Trek. But I remember watching it on my mom's console television that was part of a record player, and
Oh, baby.
Go to
Yeah.
big jobs.
All in
Yeah.
one.
and you pull open the accordion thing on it so that you
Yeah.
could watch the little black and white screen in there, and just watching Emergency, followed by Star Trek, and then afterwards Bewitched and Gilligan's Island. That was the lineup that I remember.
No
pretty
Dragnet?
religiously. Dragnet was when I went over to my Uncle Fran's house, and he would always he would let me watch one cartoon for every crime show I would let him watch. So we would always go back and forth.
Yeah. So Adam 12.
Adam 12, Ironsides, SWAT, really big on SWAT,
SWAT.
because Street was the man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Really,
2022.
I didn't jump back.
2 years ago, 3 years
Strange
ago.
New Worlds was my gateway drug.
It was. I remember. You
Captain
didn't-
Pike first rides across in the snow with his beard, but then he gives that killer speech at the end of the first episode.
I remember you didn't really care for Star Trek before
Yeah.
that.
I
yeah.
remember it was
Yeah.
wild. It was like that episode of Tin Man in Next Gen where they're like, and to see the birth of a new life form. And I was like, to see the birth of a new Trek fan. Pretty amazing. Okay, Ryan wants to know, what was your Geek Show podcast origin story?
I started it. Well, I mean, the history of the show started on the radio. When Bill would go out of town, I'd get the 9 o'clock hour and just take it and invite like Punk and Shannon and Lee and Jeff in, and we'd just sit and take phone calls from people and talk about what was happening. And this was, as I recall, again, my memory's poor. We started doing the podcast right about the time they were just talking about doing an Iron Man movie. And we were like, why Iron Man? Why would you do that? Why
Iron Man came out the year we started the podcast.
Is that right?
You guys started the show in May, and I moved back to Utah in August. And
That's
so
right.
Whoa.
there was that. Iron Man was like right in the middle of that, and that's why we used Iron Man art for the 15th anniversary.
Yes.
That it came out the first summer we were.
Yeah, so it was on the radio that we were talking about. Why Iron Man? Why would you do that?
I would plan my vacations home to Salt Lake to visit based off of Bill's vacation schedule so that I could do the show with Carrie when they were doing what became Geek Show.
Yeah. So that's
It also doesn't hurt to be friends with Carrie for 30 some odd years.
and then there's that.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Lee is my origin story.
Yeah.
There's only two other people in the world that can say that.
No, Lee said to me, he says, you know Rob? I said, yeah. He says, he's the guy.
He's my replacement when I die next week.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, okay, so Rob was here to replace Lee when he died. I replaced Jimmy when he died. Tony, who
My origin story is school. So I went to SUU, and
Go Thunderbirds.
That's right, go T-Birds. And then before my senior year, I interned at X96 for Radio from Hell. And that would have been, I think, the year after the podcast started, or right around there. And then I finished my senior year and came up and got a job at X96. And there was some shakeup in the IT section at X96, and so the production spot became available. And Carrie said, "Do you want to do this?" And I said, "Yes." He says, "Well, come on and let's see how you do handling the board and everything while we do this." And I came on, and I guess I did good enough. I mean, I'd been in the radio program down at SU for about 3 years, and here we are.
The first time you sat down to produce an episode of Geek Show was like, yeah, he's ours. We need to keep him. So
I didn't say very much the first few episodes because I was intimidated
And focusing.
focusing on getting the production part done. But there was one
a cesspool of barracudas.
It was, and there was one episode, I think maybe 5 or 6 recording times in, where it was the you guys were big time drunk, and I think it was Shannon or Jeff was saying, we need to translate the show to Braille for benefit of the deaf.
That was me.
And was that you? And I said, "Guys, why would you translate to Braille for deaf people?" And there was dead silence for about 3 seconds. And everyone's like, "Ah!"
And somehow that led to a discussion about Braille being on ATMs.
But
But at the drive up. And,
oh my
you know,
god.
yeah, exactly. And it was at that point that I was like, I think I can do this.
Rebecca,
That was a
did
big litmus test, was like, can you hang?
Exactly.
That was the litmus test forever. And you came on in 18 or 19, right?
19.
We had been, Carrie and I in particular, had been trying for probably 6, maybe 7 years to tactfully steal you from another program.
You could've
Since
done
probably 2011 or 2012, we were trying to get you.
I told you, Rebecca, I didn't want to be that guy who broke up the Hello Sweetie podcast.
But it was literally down to because we always had people saying, we want a woman on the show, we want a woman on the show. And then we'd bring somebody on to test them, and they would literally disintegrate because of just the force of will on the show. But anytime you were around, we're like, she can keep up. No,
You gotta hang.
keep
You
up.
gotta
I'm
be
still
able
trying
to
to
hang.
keep up.
She can throw it down, and that's important too. So it was either you or Jackie Cation, and she had a previous
She was too
engagement.
busy, yeah.
Kind of had her own
she's
thing
a
going
pop
that was she was
famous
doing
or-
really well with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole "can you hang" thing. I remember when you first asked me on, I was kind of like, okay, and I was worried about the can I keep up with everybody else.
Yeah.
I'll say this about Rob. Now, I always referred to Jeff as the comic book encyclopedia.
Yeah.
He was good. I have to say, I'm sorry I'm speaking ill of the dead. Rob has got a better
He would agree with you,
encyclopedia.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Jeff
He
would
wouldn't
agree with me.
disagree. Yeah.
No,
Thank you.
And Jeff was a big Rob fan too, so
Yeah.
that's
Aw.
not an issue. So
that's true. All right.
Yeah.
Is Jay still part of the show? Yes, Jay's still part of the
Yes.
show. Of course.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
we-
also busy doing his stand-up
He's-
stuff all across the world.
He's the black Jackie-cation, so he's,
Yeah.
he's busy. But
Which is
anyway.
also a game I dealt at the casino. Blackjack occasion.
Thank you, Brett.
Yeah. We get that question every once in a while. People seem to think because Jay's not on that we got rid of him or did something nefarious or whatever. No, he's still on. He just can't be on. He's
really busy.
literally out in the middle of the ocean where he doesn't have the Wi-Fi connection to do the show half the time. So
Yep. He's got a
Animals
lot of
Americas.
cruise ship gigs, which is great for him.
the life
so.
of a traveling comedian.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's tough. All right. Well, let's take the rest of these A's and Q's over to the after party.
Get your A's out of here.
So that's why you need to join us in the after party, and you do that on our Patreon, geekshowgotthiscovered.com.
For less than half the price a cup of coffee.
A month.
Coffee's
I know,
expensive these
coffee's
days.
so expensive now.
Yeah.
Or so I
You
hear.
leave the house, it costs $40.
Energy drink.
I know.
Better for you?
Oh, I find them on sale, man.
Look, I don't even leave the house and I get random bills for $40.
That's true. What do I do now? Why? All right. So, yeah, join us in the after party, and we'll continue the A's to your Q's because apparently we got quite a few good ones. So we'll do that. So join us, geekshowgotthiscovered.com. It's not too late. You can jump right in.
It's not too late yet.
You can jump right in. All right. So join us. Thanks for coming. Live long and prosper, bitches.